And at this time, we would like to spotlight one of our new teachers and staff for today. We'd like to send a shout out to our new business teacher, Mr. House. All the staff and information can be seen on the newsletter for September. And once again, thank you to Mr. House and welcome to the Chesapeake High School group. With that in mind, welcome to the BNN Show. I'm your host for today, Mr. Faust. Just for the teleprompter, we can go all the way up. Let's go ahead and put up camera 2 for me, please. All right. Today is September 10th, 2024. Great job, teleprompter. I want to say Raven, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to send her shout. Good job, Raven. All right. Before we begin, we would like to spotlight our CHS newsletter again. Let's go ahead and pull that up. That gives us the updated information, including our calendar, which we're going to go over at this time. Great job. There we go. You see all the information we had to scroll. But for today, we wanted to make sure that on the 10th, you can see that Student Council, Bayhawk Alliance, they will all have meetings, as well as Diversity Club, National Honor Society, and Ms. Sloan will have the yearbook orientation for today. It's just a reminder, we do not have an activity bus, but that is the information we have for today. Then on Wednesday, we had a yearbook orientation again with Ms. Sloan. And on Saturday, we have an Essence Day Festival from 10 to 6 p.m. We also have JV football and varsity football against Catonsville. So all of that can be provided in the newsletter and so much more. And thank you to all who added their information. Go ahead back to camera 2. And thank you to Ms. Miller for putting together an excellent newsletter. We'd also like to recognize today that today is Suicide Prevention Day. It's a time to remember those affected by suicide and to raise awareness and to focus efforts on directing treatment to those who need it. We'll be ending our show with a video by BCPS in honor of recognition, of Suicide Prevention Day. Let's get ready to camera 1. But first, top of our report this morning and turn. Look at that. Top of our report this morning in school news. First, students, just a reminder that today is the last day to get anything of your computers or your device fixed for free of charge. Today's the last day to get it fixed and replaced free of charge. After today, you will no longer have the opportunity for it to be free. You had to pay for it, any lost or broken items related to that device. So please be aware of it. All right. So take the time to just scan that. Can we pause that just for a second so they have 5 seconds to do that? Go ahead and get out your phones. If your computer is broken and it needs to be repaired, use that QR code. And we'll keep going down just a little bit more. There we go. I'm talking to teleprompter. Keep going. There we go. All right, attention Bayhawks. There we go. September is our Art, Media Communications Career Cluster Month, which means that you have the amazing opportunity to interact with professionals from the field and learn more about all that it has to offer. And it's just a reminder that tomorrow is Sheffield Institute, and they will be on campus. Sheffield offers a wide variety of degree opportunities in audio engineering, video production, and audio visual technology. Then on Thursday, September 26th, CHS alum Natalie Bland will be here representing Towson University and the marketing program, as well as WBAL TV. Any of these career opportunities interest you, please refer to the CHS Hub and sign up. And this is also a reminder that individual school pictures will be taking place on the 17th and 18th. That would be for teachers and staff. So once again, please plan accordingly, as that will be in the yearbook. So once again, we have our yearbook pictures September the 17th and 18th. Now let's go down a little bit more for our teleprompter. I might just use the script for it. All right, National Honor Society. Once again, it's just a reminder you have a meeting today from 2:45 to 3:45. They look forward to seeing you and everyone today. And let's get ready to say Diversity Club is also meeting today from 2:45 to 4 o'clock in room 36. If you have any questions about those, just look to the calendar for more information. Let's turn to camera 2. That's all the announcement we have. I do apologize for hosting today. A couple of my students were a little nervous, but we will have them up and running next time. We are now going to leave you with our Suicide Day prevention video sponsored by BCPS. So until next time, Mr. Faust, have a great day, Chesapeake.
It's upsetting. As much as I want to be like, that's just a number, it doesn't really apply to me, it's something that I do see all the time. I'm Lily, and I'm a senior at Prairie Hall High School. It doesn't shock me. It upsets me, but I hear that number and I understand, especially after everything that's happened the past couple of years. I understand. It makes sense. It doesn't shock me, but it does upset me and it does disturb me.
According to a Centers for Disease Control study in 2023, 22% of high school students reported having seriously considered suicide in the past year. That percentage was highest among females, American Indians, Alaska Natives, and the LGBTQIA+ community.
September is National Suicide Prevention Month. It's a time where we certainly want to highlight all the different things that we can do to prevent suicide, but then also continue those efforts year-round. Just really getting kids starting to talk about how they're feeling and stressors they're having and how they're coping with things, and just making sure that we're talking more about mental health and it's less stigmatized. Doing things intentionally and consistently, right? So having those conversations when our kids are young about feelings and as they get older, and talking about how do you deal with stress, and model that as parents and as staff members. Like, everyone gets stressed, no one's perfect, and we all need support at some point in our lives, and usually we need consistent support. So I think modeling that, talking about that, those are all great things we can do now, no matter how old your child is.
Taking care of your mental health and being aware of mental health is just something we should be doing every day. Talking with our friends, talking with our families, especially when we're talking about suicide prevention. So health and wellness includes mental health.
BCPS has a 3-tiered system to address mental health, from crisis intervention to in-school mental health practices. One of the newest tools is a partnership with the online platform Talkspace, which is provided free of charge to students 13 and up.
Partnering with Baltimore County Public Schools is crucial because it allows us to reach a large, diverse group of high school students who might otherwise not have access to mental health support. This partnership does help us remove barriers to care, stigma, and accessibility issues by providing an easy-to-use confidential platform. The platform has been really well received by students. I've had the privilege to come to a few high schools and actually speak to students and get feedback live from them, and it has been incredible. The convenience of them being able to access support from their phones or computers at any time has made it easier for them to seek help and to meet them where they're at.
The exciting part about this, and what we have learned from pre and post surveys, is that 44% of those who took advantage of Talkspace are brand new to therapy. We created a pathway for our students to be engaged in taking care of themselves.
I think like students talking about their mental health has definitely come up in nearly almost every conversation. I think it just goes to show the mental health crisis we're in, not just within the county, but globally, especially in a post-pandemic society. And so mental health is one of the biggest things that are affecting not just students, but the youth and everyone in society today. Help build up our ability to make mental health more equitable and more accessible for students, and to just look at them holistically, not just in an academic sense.
For student advocates like Lily, it's also about awareness for others, picking up on the signs in those around you.
In the past, I brought people right here to this office, and I've been like, okay, well, it's maybe time to talk to somebody. We can have a conversation together. I'll sit in with you, but you need to talk to somebody who can help you. Personal connections, especially when mental health, it's something that's so sensitive and so individual to a person, that making sure that you have a personal connection with your counselors and school social workers and teachers.
We're just really excited that all these things are taking place, and we're really getting the word out. People are talking about things, and we're really hoping that leads to students to reach out to get help before something tragic happens. You're not alone.